Good morning, Watauga. It's Saturday, June 20th, 2020, and time for my weekly update. As always, we'll start with the latest numbers from Tarrant County Public Health Department. These numbers are current as of yesterday. 8,331 positive cases, 232 new cases yesterday, 207 deaths, with 3,691 recoveries. Hospital bed utilization for Tarrant County for COVID patients is at 4.4%. Watauga's numbers, well, we're still climbing. We're up to 44 positive cases now, 20 recoveries, and 1 death. Let's take a closer look at the numbers. March 18th to April 30th, which was basically the initial stay-at-home period, we had 2,246 positive cases. Phase 1 of Reopen Texas kicked off on the 1st of May and ran through the 17th of May. During that time period, our positive cases increased by 2,313. Phase 2 ran from May 18th to June 2nd. Positive cases during that time frame increased by 1,064. A downhill trend, and we thought things were starting to look pretty good. But then on June 3rd, we opened up Phase 3, and to present, our numbers have more than doubled. We have had 2,708 new cases since Phase 3 started. And these numbers are very concerning. There's a lot of hot spots popping up all over Texas. Everybody wants to get back to normal. I get that. I do too. But we're headed in the wrong direction. So, what's driving the increase? You are. People. Not wearing masks, not following social distancing guidelines. That's the biggest reason. Now, several cities in the state have gone to mandatory masks and have fines up to $1,000 in an attempt to stop the spike. Will it work, or is it too little too late? Too early to tell. We'll just have to wait and see. I've been asked if Tarrant County and Watauga is headed in that direction of mandatory masks, and the answer is quite possibly. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Only you can stop this. Follow the guidelines. Now, there have been many questions about the upcoming school year. A lot of ideas being floated around out there, but nothing definitive yet. I can tell you, in my opinion, that we have a 0 chance of a regular or a normal school year with the direction that we're headed. So as I always say, wear your mask, keep your distance, and above all, think of others, because we're not all as indestructible as you think you are. So, on to some less depressing items. Yesterday, I issued a proclamation celebrating Juneteenth Day. For those of you that don't know what Juneteenth Day is, Google it, because it's a very important part of Texas history. On June 26th, I will be issuing a proclamation for National PTSD Day. That will be held at the Veterans Memorial, weather permitting. Now, judging from traffic and parking lots, business appears to be on the rise for all of our local merchants, and that's always good. Last week, I attended a ribbon cutting for the Healthy Hippie Cafe celebrating their expansion. And as always, shop Watauga as much as possible. Earlier this week, I completed another one of my virtual town hall meetings. Now, at the upcoming July council meeting, I am going to suggest changes to the council SOP that will allow me to have more of the town hall meetings. Please email me and or the council and give us your input as to what you would like to see. As for the city, no new changes to speak of. All offices are open for business. Our library, they continue with their curbside service, and they're averaging about 50 patrons a day. And they're now offering a printing and a fax service, so contact them for details on those programs. Our rec center, they're still operating under limited conditions. The rec center food bank, which has been in operation since the pandemic started, they operate Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're averaging about 36 customers a day. Animal control, they continue to try to find loving families for some of the homeless animals. As I say, they deserve a second chance too, so stop by and see them if you can. This Tuesday, the 23rd of June, 6 p.m., we will have another virtual WEDC meeting. And as a reminder, on July 13th, we will have a council workshop at 5:30, followed by our regular council meeting at 6:30. So those of you that are able, please show up. There's plenty of room even with the social distancing restrictions. In closing, remember your family, your friends, and your neighbors. And let's keep Watauga a great place to live. Thank you and have a great weekend.